Good afternoon, YouTubers, friends and family. RV Debs here. It is Sunday afternoon, and I just wanted to put a video out since I skipped Saturday. And the reason I'm skipping Saturday, I did make videos on Saturday because I took a drive to Walmart by myself and bought a few things I needed and did videos and sang and some silly songs and all kinds of stuff, but I didn't feel like putting it out. And then I did 2 more videos this morning. They were rants, literally rants, about how horrible the medical treatment I've gotten is, pretty much. And I might even put some of that in here just to show you how upset I was, but I didn't want to bring you guys down. I really want my channel to be upbeat and inspiring. When you're in pain and it's really bad pain and you try to do a video, that's all that came out was just pain and misery. And I wanted to spare you guys because what happens is, when I wake up in the morning, several times usually in the middle of the night, to take some more ibuprofen because I'm in bad pain. By the morning, I'm stiff and achy, and it hurts to get out of bed. It hurts to do anything. It hurts to come in here and open my curtains up, which is what I usually do. And then I usually go and I start my bulletproof coffee. And I do it, but the last, week, this pain in my arm and shoulder and neck have gotten to the point where it hurts so bad that I can't even tell you how bad because it's so bad. It's a 10. Out of 1 to 10, it's a 10. And then I come over here and sit down, take my ibuprofen in the morning, and put my arm on pillows with the heating pad. Which right now the pillows are down there because I took a shower and did my hair. Because when I looked like hell the last couple days, to me anyway. Anyway, last night was family night, and I didn't take videos of family night. But it was a nice evening, and it was soup and salad day, and so I went to the store, like I said, and I bought some ingredients, and I made cheese soup, a Mexican cheese soup, and I put in some, I used almond flour and made a roux with butter and almond flour, and then added chicken broth, and then after the chicken broth started heating up, and fresh garlic and minced onions that I had sauteed first, and then I put the butter and the flour. After that, then I added all the chicken broth and then several kinds of cheese. I put in the rest of the Velveeta, which I had about a block about that big. And then I put in a bag of Mexican blend shredded cheese. I put in about maybe 4 tablespoons of cream cheese and maybe 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Oh yeah, and when I did the onions, I also put a half of jalapeno, which I minced real small. And it looked really good, and pepper and salt, and then I had bought at the store some pico de gallo, which is a tomato onion, kind of a, it's almost like a salsa but thicker. Put a bunch of that in, and it turned out really good. I also put in fresh cilantro, and delicious. It was really good. A little bit of whipping cream, until it was just right. And it did well because it's actually got pretty much, finished off last night. I have enough to have with my dinner, maybe a small bowl, which is good. Also, Nadia made a big salad with chicken um, that I ate too. So I was really glad she had that because I had basically my soup with the chicken on top of salad, and it was a delicious meal. Kathy made her peanut butter soup, kind of an African peanut butter soup, but it had potatoes, sweet potatoes, and it had stuff that I didn't want to eat, beans. Somebody else made a Mexican taco soup, which had the stuff I don't want to eat. And Mary was at Mary's house, and she made potato soup. Didn't touch it. So basically, I'm glad I made my soup because that was good and it was on my keto plan. Delicious, rich, and beautiful. And that was it for my meal. They had a big coconut cream cake. I didn't touch it. And I came home and if I move a certain way, especially like the typing, when I hold my hand out to type, that hurts a lot. So if you don't get, I have been using the microphone to answer comments, but if you send me a private message on YouTube, I have to type it, and it hurts. And it really upsets me because I really should have had x-rays taken by now. I should have started therapy by now. My doctor here, his office, I'm not happy with them. They don't seem to really care. The hospital with the physical therapy is waiting for Humana to send them, I guess, the okay, which really upsets me because, and I don't want to rant, but if somebody's in pain today, they should take care of them. I've been told, well, Debbie, go see another doctor. And I would, but I don't have $25 to see another doctor. I just can't afford it. Well, Debbie, go to the emergency room and maybe they'll give you a shot. I don't have $75 copay. And they want it up front. It's heartless. What kind of society has the United States gotten into where you just can't get help unless you have money? Yeah, you should have heard my videos, but this is mild. Because after a while, after I get up and have my coffee and I take my pill and my pills and I chill out, I put my arm on the heating pad and it does lighten up a little. It goes from a 10 to a 6 or 7 in pain. Unless I move wrong, and then it's a 10 again. But I feel better. I took a hot shower and let the water run on my shoulder and my arm. And that does help. Oh, man. I went over to Mark and Kathy's to take the shower, and we played some Omni Triominoes, and we also played Rummy Q. I couldn't even put the tiles. They had to help me with I just put them in front of me and they put them in place because that's why I think it happened when I typed. When I use my laptop and it's actually right about where I am now, only a little further out. I could put it closer. Whatever. All I know is I think that's where it came from. Just a couple of nights in a row getting into a game and you're just constantly playing and then answering comments and just surfing. And all I know is it's here, it's there. I don't know how I did it. It's not, that doesn't even matter how I did it. All I know is it's horrible. And it goes into my, my neck. It's cervical related. I have had MRIs in the past years. I've had steroid shots in my spine for the spine, for the upper spine. I had it on my left arm, which is fine. I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's Monday, going to be President's Day. So, of course, Humana's not going to do anything. If I go to a specialist like an orthopedic guy, it's $45 a visit. If I can't cancel Medicare's supplement or whatever it's called. It's actually called Humana Advantage, which I don't think it's much of an advantage. I even talked to the agent that sold me this Humana Advantage, and he's like, well, it pays for your pills. Well, I don't take a lot of pills. I mean, my pills might cost me $20 to $30 a month, the most. Maybe less. At Walmart. Because I just turned 65, I just started Medicare. So I was paying for my pills. I didn't have insurance. I got better medical attention when I just told the truth and didn't have money. And they took me in and I don't know. All I know is I'm very upset that I'm not already on some sort of therapy or some treatment. And it's a long time, and it really makes me. I'm a happy person. Usually I am. I try to be happy and inspiring. The keto plan is fantastic. I don't know if I've lost another pound. I probably haven't because I think I've stalled. I think the pain medication, the ibuprofen, the lack of walking, I can barely. I take the dogs outside. And then I come back and sit here. And that's not comfortable. It's not. But it's Sunday afternoon. I have one more night. I suffer at night. Especially in the middle of the night I get up. And then it starts to where I'm so stiff that when I'm laying, no matter what position I'm in, I feel it. And I sometimes fall back to sleep after I take pills. The ibuprofen's the only thing I'm taking. I took a Valium, a half, like a 0.5 milligram that seems to mellow me out because I've been so upset. Just screaming at how I'm treated. Anyway, and that's about it, really. I don't have a whole lot to say today. As far as my food, I had my bulletproof coffee, and I watched a video of this lady making a pancake with almond flour and an egg and cream cheese. And I did that for my first meal with a couple slices of bacon. It was okay. The pancake was okay. You know what was good about the pancake? It was the syrup that I was sent by my beautiful subscriber and my friend. That was good on it. So I had the pancake and the bacon, and I'm good for now. I have a skirt steak, very nice, not too big, small skirt steak. I think I'm going to have it for dinner with... I have fresh broccoli I bought and fresh asparagus. So, I'm going to do one of those. I put a little makeup on after my shower so I could, fake it. Fake it till you make it. I'm sorry that I'm not in a good frame of mind for everybody. I have a little headache right now. I think the best thing for me to do is just lay low. So, that's what I'm doing. And I have a habit of leaning my arm on the table, and sometimes I think I hurt myself because at night I might be playing a game or watching TV, and I wind up, I'm going to do this just for a minute, but I wind up doing this. Well, I guess if you do it enough, it hurts. So I'm going to put the heating pad on it because I'm starting to Starting to feel it. I usually put these pillows right here because that's what the guy said. The therapist, his name is Eric. He's a nice man, but why do I have to wait until Humana does anything? I'm on Medicare. Oh no, you're on Humana. I tell you, that was a big mistake. Because if you pay, this is what I was figuring anyway. Like when you're on Medicare, they pay 80%, you are responsible for 20%. Okay. But there's no co-pays. When I went to see the doctor, and I told you he didn't touch me, didn't do anything really. I asked how much they charged, and they put in a claim for $155. Plus my $25 that I gave them. So really $155, 20% is $30. And I gave them $25. So I'm still paying almost 20% anyway. It's confusing. But yeah, you'd think that they would have done x-rays or anything. Anything. Nothing. And I don't know. Believe me, I'm calling. I doubt they'll be open, but I'll call Humana tomorrow to find out if they've faxed back to the physical therapy department that I can start my physical therapy. Because that's what's crazy. Take care of me. Be a medical person and do what you're supposed to do. Help a person. That's it for me today, folks. I love my sweet... I'm watching out the window and I see my darling birdhouse. Thank you again, Nancy. And Angel, too. I just love my little gifts and my coffee mug and everything that I've gotten from you guys, including the dog grooming. I've gotten a lot of nice stuff. I have a lot of wonderful friends out there. Very grateful. I love you guys and I appreciate you all. Peace out. I wanted to add one more thing. Our chickens are laying eggs now. That's happy good news. They've already laid 4 eggs. So now every morning we're checking. Isn't that fantastic? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Our eggs are coming. Our chickens are actually producing eggs. Talk to you soon.